in your voice will take time, and when they happen, they can sometimes be quite subtle. Learning how to better track your progress in your vocal training is a great way to ensure that you are hearing growth and improving and staying encouraged. If you are recording or filming yourself, this is a great way to track your progress. If you aren't already doing this, I want you to start recording or filming yourself on your device at least once a month. I want you to take a moment to think about one goal that you have for your voice. This goal should be something that can be measured. For example, let's say I want to comfortably expand my range 3 notes higher by the end of 6 months. I see the end goal and I am easily able to measure it. Now I need to reverse engineer it with actionable steps I can take each day that help me move towards that goal. So, what is a goal that you have for your voice? It may be that you just want to feel more confident as you sing. And while that is a wonderful goal, this is something that can be tough to measure. While you are on your way towards the goal of feeling more confident as you sing, I want you to think about a measurable goal that you can work on in the next several weeks or months. Write it down. Then think about how you can reverse it to give yourself actionable steps each day that help you move towards it. Write those steps down too. When we write down our goals and the ways in which we will take action to achieve them, we set ourselves up for success. When it comes to tracking progress, there are some things I want you to keep in mind. As you train your voice, pay attention to how singing feels. Pay attention to the sensations. Do you feel tension sometimes? Are some of your low notes a struggle? What's it feel like when you sing a certain vowel? Have you noticed that you pull your tongue back as you are singing? The list could go on of the different sensations you may experience. But pay attention to those things. If singing feels better over time, or you notice that you are not tensing up your tongue so much, or something like the ah vowel sounds clearer and it feels better, this is a great indicator of progress. As singing feels more and more effortless, that is always a sign that you are growing as a vocalist. Another great way to track your progress is through the songs that you practice. Do the songs feel easier to sing through? Are you able to focus on the artistry and the emotional delivery as opposed to trying to make them technically perfect? This is a great indication of progress in your singing. This also applies to vocal exercises. Maybe you had an exercise that was super challenging for you before. How does it feel now? If things that challenged you before are feeling easier, your skills are growing. Speaking of singing technique, are you finding yourself having to think less about it as you sing? Are you finding that you're able to execute great technique automatically without thinking about it? This is another sign that your voice is progressing. It's changing and it's developing. A lot of times when we think about tracking progress or changes in our singing, we think about the audible changes only. This is, of course, so important as well, but it's equally as important to pay attention to how singing feels. If it is feeling like it requires less and less effort, you are progressing. Another aspect of singing progress that I want you to be mindful of is this. If you are someone that is a brand new beginner, you will likely experience a lot of changes audibly, and you'll experience more ease in your singing as you train your voice, especially in that first year. After you have built a great foundation vocally, after a year, most of the time, those changes are going to be more subtle. If you are someone who is further along in your vocal training and you have built a good foundation, you will probably experience more subtle changes as you train your voice. Subtle changes should be celebrated. Maybe the change was that you have been starting to feel more in control of your mixed voice, or that you're finding it easier to manage your air in a phrase that challenged you before. These may be subtle, but they are still significant. Pay attention to these cues. Whether the changes are subtle or drastic, all of the changes are important to recognize, and you should feel excited about them. Like I said earlier, singing is a journey. If you are patient, you will reap the reward of progress. How singing feels now and what you sound like will change as time goes on. And I bet you will be pretty surprised at the changes you experience through your singing journey. Remember, if at any point you want help in your journey outside of these lessons and your daily vocal training through Sing Text, we are here for you. Our vocal coaches are excited to work with you. Whether you feel like you are on a good track or you feel like you need some extra assistance, working with a vocal coach, whether it be weekly or checking in from time to time, is something that can benefit every singer. I'm excited for you to experience progress and unlock more freedom in your voice.